So what we're going to do right now is we're going to demonstrate how to do the neck wedge. And in our office, we use two different types of wedges. So we either use the denneroll or we use the core orthotic. They're both very effective. They're both the exact same, but they're just utilized a little bit differently. So we're going to show you how to use these effectively. And so with the denneroll, the big thing here, guys, is when you're opening this up, you're going to see shoulders this side on one end. So that's going to be the side that faces your shoulders. The core wedge, you're going to see, if you look at it from the side, there's like a longer edge and a shorter edge. And the longer edge is going to go against your shoulders. And you can simply just turn it around here and watch the demonstration, and you can see the right way to use this. So really on both of these, we're going to be placing them on the lower portion of your neck. So if you're laying on your back, or if you kind of feel your spine here, you're going to feel one of the vertebrae in your lower neck protruding more than the others. And so that one is going to be your lowest neck vertebra. We want to put that apex of that curve just above that. And so I'm going to lay down right now and demonstrate how to use both of these. So for the denneroll, again, shoulders this side, we're going to lay it plush against the ground. Any like carpeted area, flat ground, yoga mat would be just fine. The bed's going to give you too much give, so it's not going to be appropriate for that. So we're going to lay it flat like this. And a lot of times people like to have their knees bent when they're doing these. You're going to put it nice and low, then roll your head all the way over. And then I like to have my hands interlaced just like this. And so really both wedges are going to be very similar. When I'm doing this, notice that my gaze is able to shift behind me. The most common mistake for this is if you put this too high up, like this. This is not a pillow. We're actually trying to put this as low against the shoulders as possible so the head can roll all the way around. We're trying to regain that neck curve, just like this. And then once we have this, we're gonna do this starting off for 3 minutes. So I'm gonna have my hands interlaced right on my belly. I'm gonna set my timer for 3 minutes, and I'm just gonna lay there and deep breathe. So on every inhale, my stomach is going to rise, filling with air. Every exhale, my stomach is going to release the air and it's going to drop. So having my hands here is nice because it gives me a physical cue that I'm breathing deeply. So on the inhale, my hands rise, exhale, my hands fall. And I'm going to be doing this until my 3 minutes is up. After I'm done, what you're going to do is instead of getting up and lifting your head up like this, all we're going to do is just roll to the side like this, keeping your head neutral. And oftentimes what I like to do is I keep my head neutral, I remove the wedge, and then I lay back down just to get the blood to reflow back in my brain, my neck, and I wait for about 30 seconds before I get up. So now, that's the denneroll. The core neck wedge, it's the exact same thing. So the long edge is going to be facing my shoulders. We're going to lay it just like this. Legs bent. If you want your legs straight, that's totally fine, but most people like them bent. We're going to put it nice and close and roll the head all the way over. Again, notice my gaze is able to shift behind me. And so I'm really working on that neck curve correction. I'm not having this up like this, where it's actually putting me in the opposite curve. We're trying to put it nice and low so that the head can roll all the way around. Same thing, we're gonna start with 3 minutes and work our way up each day to adding 1 minute until we get to 20 minutes. And when you're done, instead of lifting your head up, we're always gonna go to your side, remove the wedge, then lay back down to get the blood to reflow. And after that, you are done.